We're following breaking news tonight. One of the busiest travel weeks of the year is here, and tomorrow could be the busiest. Thank you for staying up with us. I'm Lorenzo Hall. Tonight, we are helping you plan ahead. We're focused on the roads, airports, and of course, DC's most accurate forecast. We're going to begin at Reagan National Airport tonight. We've seen big lines there these past few days, and new security changes adding to the pressure. Our John Henry spent the evening there. He joins us live with what we're seeing right now. Hey, John.
Hey Lorenzo, yeah, so the good news first, this evening hasn't been too bad. We've seen some crowds, but nothing too outrageous. That said, over the next few days, we do expect them to grow here at Reagan National, BWI, and Dulles. And part of the reason for that, specifically here at Reagan, is that there's so many changes that have taken place at this airport over the last month or two. You're looking at new security checkpoints here for terminals B and C. No longer do you have the normal type of access that you used to have into the main hall here at DCA. You need a ticket to get to the lower level. That said, here on the top level, things are still kind of the same. You can get here without a ticket to get to the ticketing stands. There are many people here who don't know that, however, and that's why an airport spokesperson says you need to plan ahead before you come to Ronald Reagan National Airport. We did talk to a lot of people today, though, who said that so far they haven't had any issues traveling through DCA.
I mean, it's honestly been kind of quiet. I thought it was going to be like off the charts. People out the door.
It's been pretty great, honestly. I have a little boarding pass I was able to download at home. Super easy, super quick. I didn't have a check-in bag, so it was honestly, all in all, really super easy and simple.
Now we'll show you a little video of what it was like here around 5:30 in the security lines. As you can see, there was never more than a dozen or 2 dozen people in the TSA lines there at a time. And we saw that at all 3 security checkpoints at Reagan National. Still, you should definitely expect that to change in the coming days as more travelers head to all 3 of our region's airports. And as you know, the congestion you experience can change any time of the day at any of the 3 airports. It's dependent upon when you get there. So that's another reason just to plan ahead. One more thing, however, though, the airport spokesperson we talked to said that you should get to the airport 2 hours ahead of time if you're flying domestic, 3 hours if you're flying international. Lorenzo?
Got to remember that. I'm always cutting it too close. John, thank you. And, you know, if you are flying this week, it's not just lines you need to be worried about. You got to think about how you're getting to the airport. Tonight, we know parking garages at both Dulles and Reagan airports are filling up, and the next few days are expected to be even busier. Our Colby Satterfield is here to show us just how bad it is right now.
This is a look at the Reagan National parking garage tonight with rows and rows of cars as parking garages reach near capacity levels. A view we didn't miss about traveling over the last year and a half.
It's been a while, but we're seeing busy roads, busy terminals, some lines, all the kinds of things we used to see before the pandemic as we approach Thanksgiving 2021.
A return to a busy Thanksgiving travel season means a holiday illuminated with red taillights and a renewed search for airport parking.
We've had a couple weekends where parking nearly filled. It got full in the garages. It got pretty tight in economy parking.
As of Monday evening, Reagan had one garage at 80% capacity and another at 73%, with its economy lot at 63%. Things were a little tighter between the lines at Dulles, where one garage is full and one of their lots at 75%. And this is just the beginning.
Today was looking real busy. Tomorrow, Tuesday, a little busier. Wednesday, a little busier yet. And then Sunday, the busiest of them all.
If you want peace of mind, airport officials say there is a way to avoid the gamble of having no garage to pull into.
Reserve online, put in when you're going to arrive and depart the parking facility, and then when you get here, you'll have a QR code that gets you in the entrance, even if it's full.
If you don't do that, there's still an option for economy parking, but officials warn that does cost you extra time, and it too is filling up. There is always the option of taking the metro or getting picked up and dropped off, but I talked with someone tonight who took a rideshare to get here, and it cost her $45 to travel for 9 minutes, something to consider as you make your holiday travel plans. At Reagan National Parking Garage, Colby Satterfield, WUSA 9.